Hello and welcome to another episode of Besting Investing. Today, this is more or less a special episode as I decided to just make our experiment a little bit spicier. So I decided to sell some of my silver reserves and get two more shares from the stock market, from different stock markets, into the game, into our project to just support our goal. So, what I did, I took about 350 euros, which might be more or less about 360 US dollars, 350 US dollars, yes, around that. And I decided to buy two more shares. The first one would be Balkers, which is on Norwegian share. As we can see here, the price is at 146 per share, which is in euros or US dollars should be around 15 13 around that $13, say 13, yes, so around 12 13 euros, yes. So we bought nine and we got nine with about 120 euro, more or less, yes. Cosmo Pharmaceutical costs 107.2 Swiss francs. This is a bit more than euros, so for we bought two of them, and it's a full price of about 230 euros, I guess, in US dollar 240 or 235. So let's go through it. Why did I buy those? Let's have a look first at Bulkers. Why is Bulkers that special that I needed to have that company? Yes, as we can see here, the story is quite good. It's green, green, green. Yes, and if we see at max from the past to now, it rose. So this is a good story already. Then the next one is that it is paying an enormous dividend, I would say. Um, as we can see on the financials, and we go to dividends. As we can see here now, let's have a look for 2025. It pays a monthly dividend, which is quite nice, yes. And if you did not know now, let me tell you, the Norwegian market, even if it is not so attractive when it comes to yeah um, share growth, it is very attractive when it comes to dividend payment. It has some very good monthly dividend payers like that one. Huh? So let's count it together. We see that the current price is about 147 Norwegian kronas. Yeah, and let's see how much we have in a year. Okay, we have at January it started with 57 cents, then we have 34 cents here, so let's make it 90. This is 165, 269, 369, 370, 380, 480, 542, 642, 6. 95, 8.95, 9.95, 10 75, 10.84, 11.84, 11.84, 12.75, 14.75, 14.85, 14.89, 16.89, 17, 17, yeah, something about 18. Yeah, so let's no, that is not. Let's go back. It's 16. Yeah, this is all together for 2025. And in 2024, it was almost the same as we can see here. Yeah, even even if we have a check here, there was a special dividend here, other dividend which was paid, which was very high. So, and let's have a look. So we said we have a payment of about 16 Norwegian corona. Yeah, and so as we can see, 10% would make a dividend price of 160. Yes, so it's above 10% dividend that they're paying, and it's quite reliable. Yeah, so it's over 10% of the share price in the year they're paying, and they're doing that on a monthly basis. Yeah, so as it is almost the same as NorAm Drilling, which we already own, which is Norwegian as well. Yeah, so let's have a look here as well. NorAm Drilling, let's have a look. And we go to financials, we go to dividends. And as we can see here, NorAm Drilling has about 40, 80, 90, 130, 170, 210, 250, 280, 310, 340, 370, 430. So 430 and times 10, it would be over 40. So as well, we can see here, as the price is still at 33.70, this is more than 10% dividend. Yeah, checked from the share price. So this is an enormous dividend. I don't know what you know about dividends, but in my experience, usually people look at dividends like, even if it's a 20th part of the share price, people say this is a good dividend. No, this is not a good dividend. Coca-Cola does not pay a good dividend. Yes, um, this is nothing. This is nothing. This is just playing it safe. Yeah, and that's why we want to do it different. Yeah, so now in our portfolio we have NorAm Drilling. Yeah, we have enough shares. Yeah, I guess about 118 shares at the moment to get to be able to buy a new share without stock market costs, of course. Yeah, um, each month. So until now, it would have been possible that maybe we have enough for one share, but then not for the commission for the market commission. Yes, but as we bought the bulkers, now we have 9 of them. So next one will be so the next payment date, as you can see here, ex-dividend date is January 15, so it's tomorrow. That always means that you needed to buy the share one day before this appointment here. That means that you still get the dividend for the month, right? So as we bought it today on the 14th of January, we should be ready. So we should get it, yeah, when it's paid. So this is one day before that day. You should have the share in your portfolio, yes, and then the payment date will be 23rd of January. And for NorAm Drilling, it is okay, not yet set, but usually, as you can see, it is about 16th September, 16th October, November, ex-dividend date at least, and payment date is 23rd or 28th of the following, or 24th about. So it should arrive at about the same time as bulkers pay its dividend. Yeah, more or less. So far so good. So we know we have 9 shares, and that will be about 20 Norwegian kronas. Yeah, it will not be enough to allow to buy one of the non-drilling stocks here, shares, but it gives a little extra, so we can buy one, and we have enough money without putting extra money in to for the market commission to pay. Yeah, for the yeah, buying fee, you could say. Yes, so that's the plan. Now let's go to the next one here. Why did I buy? Why did I decide to buy Cosmo Pharmaceuticals from Switzerland? So as I was researching for another share stocks to buy, um, I just accidentally found Cosmo Pharmaceuticals. Yes, never heard of it before, but as I have another pharmaceutical company from Switzerland, which I think has a lot of potential, I as well thought, okay, I will as well might give it a go for Cosmo Pharmaceutical. Now, the price is seems to be a bit high. Yes, because this is more than euro, so it must be about 110 euro or even 112 euro per share. So we only bought 2 for the moment for this experiment. Yes, and the dividend is quite low, as you can see. You know, they paid dividend a while ago. In June, it's only 2, so it's a 50th part of the dividend. So this is not a common share for the typical dividend share. Yes. Um, so even though the price was at about 59, it is still a 25th part of the share price. So it's not even worth mentioning. What is interesting is it just had this jump. Yeah, just at the end of the year, it seems like it made this awesome jump here. And I said, okay, let's check out the story. So, what is happening here? We know we have a market cap, so it's not a small cap anymore, and it is not a micro cap anymore, or something like this, or nano cap, or whatever they call it. So it's already established, you could say. But like I said in one of the videos before, it is like shares outstanding. I always take a look at shares outstanding. As we can see here, it is only about 15 million, which is quite low. Yeah, so I might see the chance for split coming here, forward split, in my opinion. Yes, because it's already over the price target here from some of the technical analysts. Yes, so there might be a chance for a stock split forward, in my opinion, my personal opinion. So, and I wanted to play that game. Yes, as well. The revenue is, well, it's not yet the biggest, I would say. Yes, but the net income. So what stays does paint a very, very good picture here. So I see there's a possibility that this stock sooner or later will go will do one or more splits forwards over time, and yeah, maybe tenfold, um, yeah, the money. So and let's have a look at the financial summary as well, just to make sure they're doing good. And as we can see here, we have the numbers from 2020 to 24, and as we can see here, total revenue just exploded from 23 to 24. It's just more than doubled, almost twice. Yeah. Then here, gross profit, it is almost 4 times. From operating income minus 1.88, it jumped up to 140.48. So that's just awesome numbers, huh? And net income rose in 24 alone to 133. And even the years before, yeah, they were doing better, but it just exploded. Yes, I know. You could say this is the end of the story, so it's already played and it's over, but I don't see that. I think it is or just starting. Yes. And even here, if we go down to the balance sheet, we see total assets. Total assets here rose as well. Okay, well, they sold. It seems like they sold something here, but liabilities as well went down to 48 as well, and total equity, yes, is top of the notch. It is not the best of all, but it is still healthy. And as we can see here, levered free cash flow. This is enormous. Yeah, it's 5 times it was uh, of 2023, and yeah, cash from operations you can see here. So it's just doing good business. From investing, okay, it went down. It seems like they didn't invest that much, but I really think that this is a really good story here. It makes sense for me, and I am eager to find out, yes, how the story continues. So I would say just have a look at it if you like, but my disclaimer, as always, this is no financial advisory. Yes, this is only for learning and training purposes only, and you have to decide what you do with your money. Yes, and you have to decide what kind of investments decisions to make. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you have not yet, if you do not follow my channel, just start now and do not miss any future trades. So the next trade is going to come quite soon. Latest, I would say, like I said, so 23rd of January, it should the payment, the dividend payment should be done. NorAm Drilling as well is expected for the payment as well at that time. I will have I will check that and keep you updated when I'm going to buy and what kind of shares we are going to buy. But I'm really sure we will at least buy one of the NorAm Drilling and from the dividend uh, to just grow our portfolio without putting in any more money from outside for the moment. Yes. So have a good night and see you next time. Investing in investing.